most persons are of the mindset of a job. And so it's a different mindset for business, as you might have already known, right? And so what we want to look for us to look at is the best way. Robert Kiyosaki said that it's only 4 ways to make money in this world. You're either employed, you're either self-employed, or you're either a business owner, or you're either a investor or a founder. Those are the only 4 ways to really make money in this world. When you're an employee, then you're just working a job. When you're self-employed, it just means that you own the job. When you're a business owner, then of course that is where the leveraging start, and that is where the wealth starts. And of course, investors and founders of business is just 5% of the entire population is in that bracket. And so what we want to show you is really how to make your money work for you. And that is what we want us to look at for a few minutes, how to make the money work for you. So we want to let the money work for you. So therefore, we are going to be using ONPASSIVE. And if, of course, you go to onpassive.com, you'll see our website with approximately 23 products at the moment, that will be available. All 23 will be available very soon. It's about 7 that is physically available to us right now, that we are doing beta testing, because that is also one of our functions. But I just want to introduce the loving man, the man with the heart that actually started this whole thing, gave the vision of this whole thing. And of course, he's a multimillionaire. His name is Ash Mufari, and he's inviting the general public, the general populace, to be founders of a brick and mortar AI, machine learning technology company with proprietary digital products at this time. Yes, there will be physical products we are made aware of, that is there, but we have not been privy to it as yet. But so far, we know about some digital products in this brick and mortar company. Mr. Ash Mufari is the CEO. He was born in the US, and he wants all of us to become founders. Very prestigious position, because if you notice, if you go all the way back to Apple with Steve Jobs, they didn't invite us to become founders when he started in 1976. No, it's just 2 founders, only 2 founders in Apple. Bill Gates, no, Bill Gates never invited any one of us, and he's the only founder of Microsoft, of course. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, he did not invite any one of us to become founder of Amazon. It's just him alone. And Mark Zuckerberg, it's just 4 of them that is founders of Facebook. Zoom with Eric Yuan, 2011. It's only one person, Eric, that is the founder of Zoom. And so being a founder is a very, very prestigious position in any company that you walk into. And so what is a founder? What it means, a founder is a person who starts their own company. And then you're going to, of course, ask, but I'm not starting ONPASSIVE. No, you're not starting ONPASSIVE, but actually ONPASSIVE is allowing you to start your own company, because unfortunately, it is not going to be onpassive.com / and just put your name there. No, that's not what we're going to do. So you can cross out that concept, because that is the concept of business today. Just slapping your name at the end of their company. No. So what ONPASSIVE is going to do is ONPASSIVE is going to brand you. So it's your company. So if you wanted to name Avanel Digital.ai or Avanel Tech.ai or just Avanel.ai, whatever you want it to name, that is what your company, because actually it's your company with your own unique personal website that you want. You want that website, you want that company name, you want whatever it is. That is what you want, and that is what you're going to get, as long as it's available on the World Wide Web. Founders Virtual Office. Founders will be doing beta testing, as I mentioned. And of course, we'll be founders of a unicorn company. Founders earning residual income for life. Founders business built automatically. Targeted traffic, soon talk about that a little more. And 100% hands-free customers and resellers. That is what we are going to be also. And you'll soon hear a little bit more about that. We are not global launch yet. So after global launch, no more founders position will be available. And so right now we are into pre-launch. And so we are building all of these stuff from the ground up. Nothing is borrowed from anyone. We're not borrowing any technology from Jeff Bezos. We're not borrowing any technology from Mark Zuckerberg. We're not borrowing any technology from Bill Gates or anyone. We're not borrowing any technology. We are building everything proprietary from the ground up using artificial intelligence integrated in it, which no company has done to date. ONPASSIVE is an online company that provides a fair and equal opportunity, tool, and strategy for people to earn passive income online for life. A little bit about our CEO, Ash Mafari. Is a man with a vision for the future, which he wants to remove poverty. That's what he wants to do. A selfless person who thinks less about himself and more about people struggling to make a stand on their own to lead a prosperous life. Just to give you a little bit more about the man, Ash Mafari, he came up with ONPASSIVE, which is an AI-driven automated platform providing the much needed business solution. And the best part, it is hands-free. So you yourself don't have to know about technology, don't have to know about setting up a website, don't have to know about how traffic work, how landing page work, how automation work. You don't have to know about all of that. You don't have to buy all of that out there. All of that is done for you. Ash Mafari attended the American Intercontinental University for a master's degree in information technology and e-commerce. It is at this time he understood how the internet has the potential to change the world. And so these are the products, because everyone wants to know what are the products. These are some of the products that we have so far. And so all of them start with the letter O because it's ONPASSIVE. So it's ONPASSIVE Academy, ONPASSIVE Bless, ONPASSIVE Shop, ONPASSIVE Staff, ONPASSIVE Mail. But we just take off that whole lengthy thing and just stick with the O. And so the different products that are already out there is in black, and it tells us Udacity is, of course, an e-learning platform, and our e-learning platform will be Academy. And you have GoFundMe, you have Vistaprint, you have all of those. So you have all of these, what we know, we already know these products out there doing very well financially. Facebook is doing very well. Zoom is doing fabulous. So the market We do have to create the market. The market is already there. We are just presenting our products to the market that is already out there. 5+ billion people that is on the internet looking for VPN or looking for a domain name, or looking for a webinar platform, or looking for a URL shortener, etc., etc. This is already a $500 billion industry. So we do have to ask, will we make any money? Yes, we're going to make money, because it's a $500 billion industry that is already there, just waiting for people to grab, and people just grabbing because that is what is out there. There's nothing else out there apart from Zoom. Yeah, you might have a few others, but Zoom is the more easily one that people gravitate to when it comes down to a webinar platform. GoFundMe is one that people gravitate to when they want a crowdfunding platform. But Oh Bless is going to be free. And then when you look at GoFundMe, and you see that you have to be paying 30%, you have to pay GoFundMe of the money that you collect for your crowdfunding. So if you get $1,000, $300 gone to GoFundMe, and you just get $700 for your project. With Oh Bless, everything is given to your project for whatever project you are asking for funds. What makes ONPASSIVE different? One, security. ONPASSIVE, a leading artificial intelligence software development company, offers highly secure AI-driven automation products, tools, and application with an emphasis to govern your data automation. Two, automation. ONPASSIVE AI offers automation and enterprise software solution that streamline your business process with a focus on improved result. Reliability. ONPASSIVE software consulting and development company is a community of approximately 1.2+ million invested in building futuristic applications and technological solutions. 4, it's organic, meaning that it's built from the ground up. As we said, we're not borrowing anything from Tom, Dick, or Harry. Artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning technology, every product has that integrated in it from the get-go. Cost effective and under one umbrella with one sign-in. So when you sign in into your virtual office, you don't have to sign in to this product. You don't have to sign into that product. No, everything under one umbrella with the one sign-in application. Communicate with each other. Right now, if you have a chatbot, or if you have a staff, which is your HR, human resource management, they're not going to communicate with each other. Everything is on your own, because of course you get them from different companies. Currently, as we said, we are into pre-launch, and we are doing beta testings of our products, and we are the first. No, sorry, Ash Mufari and the tech team that is in Hyderabad, they are the first eye on the product. The second eye on the product is, of course, all of us that are founders. And the third eye on the product is some third-party companies that they have out there, and third-party people to just, take a look at it and see if, how they think about it, so to speak. Finally, we are going to be doing official global launch to the public once the ONPASSIVE tech team and legal team give the green light to go ahead. Everything is a go. All the legal things are sorted out. All the tech things are sorted out, and everything is a go. that is when we are going to launch to the world, which is very soon from now. Unicorn company. What is a unicorn company? Because a lot of companies struggle to become a unicorn company. And that is a status that companies want to achieve. In business, a unicorn is a privately held startup company valued at over $1 billion US. All right, so that's basically a unicorn company. And I want to tell you that companies struggle to become a unicorn company. Let us look at IBM. IBM took 79 years to value their first billion in 1990. 75 years. Disney company, and everybody love Walt Disney and the Disney brothers. They took 69 years to actually become a unicorn company. So it's not something that is just overnight, easily attained. A very prestigious position to be a unicorn company, because that's when your business is getting value. 15 years Microsoft took. 15 years Microsoft took. Apple took 14 years to become a unicorn company. Netflix took 10 years to become a unicorn company. Facebook took 14 years to become a unicorn company. So it's not easily attainable to really become a unicorn company. It's not easily attainable. Two types of company in the world, only two types. You're either a public company or you're a private company. That's it. A public company basically is those that trade on the stock market, initial public offering. They trade on the stock market. Private company is held by founders of the company. That's what we are. We are a privately held company. With Apple in 1976, when they started with 3 founders, they went public. And in in 1976, if you put up $1,000 by December 1980, your $1,000 would have worth $430,000. So it takes a while. That was for about 4 years. So it takes a while, and you have to, of course, leave that $1,000 there in order for it to get that momentum. So business is a little different from running a job, as you rightly know. And these are some companies that is publicly owned. JP Morgan Chase, Apple, Bank of America, Samsung, Toyota. Those are some public owned companies, and some privately held companies, Public Supermarket, Wawa gas station, ICA, Bosch, etc. And of course, ONPASSIVE is a privately owned company with over 1.2 million founders that see the vision with Ash Mafari and to restore humanity, because that's what we want to do. We want to restore humanity. So it's not just about self, because most company is about self and putting money in, selfishly putting in our pocket and just, thinking about self. What Ash Mafari vision is to eradicate and restore humanity, eradicate poverty and restore humanity. That is what we are looking at. So ONPASSIVE will do everything for you. Using new, never seen before software product, ONPASSIVE will build your internet business for you. You don't have to be tech savvy. Ash Mafari is creating both a business and the software and the products which will be sold on your website, not ONPASSIVE.com website. No, it will be sold on Avanel.ai website. ONPASSIVE is using artificial intelligence to do all the work and then pay you residual income, forcing you to succeed. Of course, ONPASSIVE is legal. It's registered in the Better Business Bureau. The registration was in Orlando, in the US. It's now in Delaware, in the US. It's also registered in Bangladesh and also registered in Dubai recent, and it's also registered in Hyderabad, India. So we are registered a few places. All right, legal American-based company that began in 2018. The headquarters is still in Orlando. That's where the CEO sit, Mr. Ash Mafari, and I know where that building is. Passed it a couple times, got there. The 5-story building, which is our operational headquarters, and that is in Hyderabad. We recently did a 2-story building in Bangladesh, which we are looking for another building, and a building in Singapore. We just bought 2 floors on the Burj Khalifa, not 2 offices, but 2 floors on the largest building in the world, which the height of the building is a little over half mile. We are also in the process of building our own data center because we want to keep everything in house and everything secure. This is not our data center though. This is one of Google's data center in the Netherlands. But just to give you an idea of what a data center look like, it's not a small feat. All right. This is how the office look on Google Map. Evidence on Google Map that this office exists. Evidence that the one in Bangladesh, no, sorry, this is the one in Hyderabad, sorry, the one in Hyderabad, and they do exist. And you saw the one there in the Burj Khalifa that is in Dubai. So that's how it look on, on the map. What is the cost to start a business? What's the cost to start a business? If you're just looking for a barbershop in the US, you're talking at least $120,000 for one of those good barbershop franchise. If you want a little food truck to sell you like a bagel and cheese, you're talking about anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000 US to start one of those like a food truck. Don't even talk about the fast food restaurants, because we're talking about millions to start a McDonald's or a Burger King or one of those. But anyway, you don't want to start that. You want to start in your garage. Just to do a LLC, it's $932.50 just to start a LLC in your garage. But the man with a heart, Mr. Hash Mufari, is looking for $97 for you and I to become a founder of our own company. And of course, there's a $5 fee. So it's $102, one time out of pocket, one time out of your pocket. And then of course, another one time out of pocket is a subscription of approximately $250. We're not sure of this amount as yet. He hasn't given a definite amount as yet because they're still working out some schematics with the lawyers and the tech team to put a value on the whole package. All right. And so it will be one time out of pocket and then out of your profits. As customers, we are starting with 1.2 million customers standing at the door ready for business to open. And that has never been done before. Can you imagine you open a nice like a beauty salon and you have even 300 people standing at the door ready to come into your beauty salon? Oh my goodness. You know that opening day would be a very, very, very good opening day. So ONPASSIVE, unique patented pay plan, and that is why the pay plan itself has not been revealed because of legal reasons through our World Payment O Wallet. Once ONPASSIVE goes global. ONPASSIVE will run massive marketing campaign. Actually, we started a marketing campaign, but massive marketing campaign using artificial intelligence. We started some marketing campaign in Dubai. ONPASSIVE will give you generational wealth, residual income, AI sales funnel, AI landing pages, AI autoresponders, and AI customer service. So when a person calls your number there that is on your website, you're not going to answer the phone. No, it's our ONPASSIVE AI customer service that will answer the phone for you. So what ONPASSIVE is the correction to the corruption. ONPASSIVE is the answer to help the weeping child that is without food, clothing, shoes, water. Can you imagine people don't have clean water to drink in this time, day, and age? Yes, people don't have clean water to drink in this time, day, and age in the 21st century. And so ONPASSIVE is going to correct all of those corruptions that is happening right now. Homeless. ONPASSIVE is the answer to the homeless mothers, fathers, and children in the world, and to the homeless at large that feel so depressed and wondering if they will ever be able to rise up out of their present condition. So that is what ONPASSIVE is about. ONPASSIVE is correcting the corruption using us. Because, I mean, Ashma Farah could just do like what Oprah Winfrey is doing, or do like what any other rich person is doing, and go and, you know, give a few dollars there, give a few dollars there, give a few $1,000 there, and for this charity and this charity, and, you know, and them show themselves on TV and them look good and, you know, finish. That's it. But no, what Ashma Farah is doing is empowering as many of us who sees the vision with him to be our own, as it were, person who will help to restore humanity in our little neck of the woods. And you do it in your neck of the wood, Amandine do it in hers, Harold do it in his, everybody do it in their 1.2 million people so far doing it in their neck of the woods. It is going to make a difference, a big, huge difference collectively. And so we implore you to just get involved. Ask for his registration link and just become a founder. There is a money back guarantee that if you look around and it's not for you, just ask back for your 97,102 and it will be given back to you. No question asked. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. That is the entire ONPASSIVE company in a nutshell.